Hey everyone, my name is Jonah. This is kind of a reintroduction because I did have a channel before, but I had to delete it for personal reasons. So I'm 18 years old from Newfoundland, Canada, and I've been on testosterone now for I think 11 weeks, 10 weeks. I don't know. Hang on, I'll check. Uh, hang on. This is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's 11 weeks. This calendar on my computer isn't that great for this. Anyway, so 11 weeks. Obviously there's not been very long, so, changes so far is a voice drop, genital growth, facial hair growth. I don't know if you can see it from this distance, but, there's quite a bit of facial hair, like, right here. There was more right here, but I shaved that part. I'm sitting on the floor instead of at my desk because I've been trying to hook my computer up to my LCD TV and it didn't work out, and then I was too lazy to bring it back over there. Or maybe I think that if I leave it on the floor long enough it'll decide to work. Not really sure. I don't think that's gonna happen, but it hasn't moved as of yet, so I'm not a very interesting person, so these are kind of hard to do. I guess I could talk about, like, my transition so far. I came out to my parents in, I think it was March of last year, or, like, it's been about a year ago that I came out, and at that time I knew for sure that I wanted to go on testosterone, so I got into gender therapy and jumped through a lot of hoops to get to where I am now. Where I live, there isn't a guideline for transitioning because there's not many transgendered people where I live. I know of a few trans guys. I don't know any trans girls personally, so it's a pretty small place. And we had a lot of trouble finding someone who actually knew what they were talking about. Then, okay, it went like this. I went to my family doctor, and I went to my psychologist, who then referred me, I think my doctor actually referred me to a some sort of pediatric doctor that was an 2-hour drive away from where I lived. So I went to see her. I went to a few appointments, and she made me think like she was going to be the one to give me testosterone, and she got my hopes up a lot. but it turned out that she couldn't do it, where she's a pediatric doctor and she's a new doctor. She didn't know anything. She only knew some things because she worked in a gender clinic or some sort of clinic in Toronto or Montreal or somewhere, and they had a lot of transgender youth. So, but this was youth like at-risk youth. So, she then referred me to a psychiatrist who also lived pretty far away, and she had dealt with a lot of trans folks. So I went to see her. On the first appointment, I was diagnosed with gender identity disorder, which is a must to get HRT in where I live. No noise. Anyway, so I was diagnosed, but she wanted me to go back for one more appointment. I did. It was only a half-hour long appointment, and I had my letter of recommendation to start testosterone. That was great. This was all done by October, but the problem with that was she didn't write, she didn't specifically say for me to start testosterone in the letter. It was just kind of implied more so than anything. So, and she left shortly after I was finished with her. She left the province to work somewhere else. So, I couldn't get her to rewrite that letter. I didn't know how to contact her, so I had to jump through a lot more hoops up until March 29th, the day before my 18th birthday. And it just was just going to see gynecologists and endocrinologists and a lot of psychological evaluations just for, and then it's frustrating. But then my family doctor, after she was sure that that this is something that I wanted and something that people thought I was ready for, she gave me the prescription. And I don't know, that was like the happiest day of my life, no joke. So, I've been on T for like 10 or 11 weeks, and right now I'm self-injecting. I've been self-injecting since the second shot. My voice is really cracking today, so I think I might actually be getting sick, so that might be the cause. But yeah, I guess I'll update you all when I have some new, oh wait, my changes. I said like some of them, but I get distracted. I have a lot of body hair now. Like, a lot of guys I know that they didn't grow any chest hair until a long time in on T, but I'm getting like a lot right here and then just kind of spreading outwards. And I had a Happy Trail pre-T. I'll probably show you it, but not now. Like, maybe when my camera's not strangely positioned up on top of my TV. And my veins are a lot more prominent, which kind of freaks me out because I have this fear that my veins gonna get hooked in something and ripped out. I have a lot of irrational fears like that, so. My feet are getting hairy and it's kind of gross because I look like a hobbit. And I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna make another video right after this because I have a shout out to like the best person ever, so stay tuned.